There we go. Right, well, that was a good start. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Bear with. Why is it every time I do a stream, my computer decides to do an update? Hang on, let's just check stuff.
At least the camera's working.
Yeah, the camera's working this time, which is nice, so we get the foot cam back. All right, how you doing, everyone? If you're out there, say hi, don't be shy. Give us a little message, like, share the stream, do whatever the hell you feel like.
As long as it's not abuse.
Yeah, or abuse. We'll take anything at the moment. How's our levels? I think I can come up a little bit. 2, 2, 1, 2. That's better. Ah, good day, Mr.
Hello,
TL. You beautiful man. Right, spring carries up as well. Okay, so let's get straight in. We are going to do our quick recap of Carrie has had a couple of chances to practice. So we are going to bring up our little screen here. Now, I've changed it slightly so it makes it easier for me to do these things because it was getting very annoying. Alrighty, so quick busk through.
Busk.
Yep, quick busk through last week's exercises and then we'll go on to the new stuff.
We're starting straight on exercise 8, are we?
Good point. Let's try exercise 1. How about that? There we go. Let's try exercise 1.
Do I just play it through once?
Just twice.
Oh. Oh my god, hang on, because I've been playing the other one. Hang on. Right, okay. Is that right?
That's right, yep.
How many times did you say? Once through?
We'll go for twice through, twice in a row. Okay. Next one. Okay.
My bass isn't very good at the moment. My bass foot. Is that right?
Yep. Let's do one more because the first one was sort of a little bit unsure.
It's because I didn't. I had to remember what things were.
Cool.
Oh, I just put the microphone in my mouth.
That's the one.
Oops.
Excellent. Right. Number 5. Nope.
Right.
Yeah.
Hang on. No.
Yeah. Snare first, snare floor, snare first, snare floor.
No.
Yep.
Snare first.
Snare floor, snare first, snare floor. That's it. Okay, so remember the second one is the one where we do the right, right, left, left when we get to the second and first tom.
Have we got to do this whole thing all the way through?
Try the first part first.
No.
Right, right.
Oh, hang on.
That's the one.
Oops. Don't know what I was doing there.
And the second one?
Snare,
first, snare, second, snare, floor.
No. Snare,
First, snare, second, snare, floor, snare, snare.
Is that right?
That's it.
Oh. That was wrong, wasn't it? No, was it? I can't remember.
Yep. Let's see if we can do the whole thing. So take it nice and slow.
Ah.
Yeah, that was right. That was right. Good. And again. Good. Excellent. That's it. Yep.
Is that right?
Needed to be the second
Hang
tom
on.
instead of the first after that snare. Yep, cool.
Oh, God. Ah.
Second floor. That's it. Okay. Last one. Splitting the toms between two hands.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on.
That's it.
That
Yep.
it? Yeah.
Okay, right, let's go on to the last page of our our drum fills, and then we will go on to new stuff. Oh, hang on. It's because I was looking at this earlier.
That it?
No, this is the one that goes bada. Remember, we're taking. No, we're taking. So is it ba 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 ba? Yeah, so that's right. We're taking out the second right hand of a 16th note group. So instead of right, left, right, left, right, we're getting right, left, left, right. That's it. Okay. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Okay. Good. Okay. Nope. That's it.
No.
Yep. That's it. Okay, now there's one more of these.
Oh, double bass my foot.
Yep. Okay, now the other version, which is the right, right, left, right. That's it. That's it. Okay, TL has a question. TL, what do the vertical lines stand for? Well, normally in, for example, piano music, orchestral music, you might have a treble clef and a bass clef. That is just a percussive, I think what you would class as a percussive clef. So it's not right-handed, not left-handed. It's just the symbol for percussion. That's what I think it is. That's as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that is what it is. But yeah, as it's not right-handed or left-handed, you would see a treble or bass clef if it was piano music. So here we just have a percussive clef.
You're a percussive clef.
Yeah. Okay, exercise 7. Nope. No.
What is it?
Nope. Yep.
Is that it?
Yep. Okay. Last one.
Is that it?
Yep. Yep. Okay, excellent. Right, before we go on to the new stuff, just a very quick news update. For those of you who saw a couple of the other streams, remember any donations to the stream this month are going to the animal shelter where we had to take some of the pups for being rehomed. The whole situation there is 3 of the dogs have been rehomed privately, one with the owner. One has gone to a friend of a friend who is very, very happy and he's settled in really well. And the other one has gone to a mutual friend who is also settling in really well. So 3 of the pups had to go to the animal shelter or kennel because their temperaments were a bit unpredictable. So we needed them to be assessed by people who knew what they were talking about. But they're doing well there. We've had sort of a couple of updates that all the dog walkers love them. I think they're beautiful. They've all got their favourites. So hopefully once they've all been spayed, they can then move on to new homes.
We hope so, yeah.
Thank you to everyone who has donated, who supported us through this all. We're coming to the end of it now. We've taken on Thor, the Mastiff.
The dad.
Big Dad.
Big Dad.
So we've taken him on for sort of palliative care. He's still, considering he has a big cancerous tumour up his nose, he's doing spectacularly well. So he's still powering on through. He's still solid as a very big rock.
It's a wall.
Yeah, and still has the power of a steam train.
And sounds like one as well.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. And for everyone who supported us, everyone who's helped us through all of this, you are amazing. All your donations, just all your general help and support has been brilliant. So thank you very, very much. We love you indeed. And right, so let's go on to our new stuff. What we are going to move on to.
He hasn't even showed me this yet, so it's quite.
We are moving on to timekeeping exercises with the left foot. Now, what we will see, normally on a drum kit, if Carrie hits the hi-hat for me.
Sorry.
That's all right. I feel the same. Right. The hi-hat normally on a proper drum kit is 2 cymbals on a pole that will clamp together when you press the pedal down, and then they will separate when you release the pedal. So what we are going to be doing, you have to imagine that the pedal is clamping down, up, so you get like a tst, tst,
oh God.
Tst. So what we are going to be doing, we are going to be using the left foot to actually start keeping time with what we're playing. Now this is a multitude of benefits. Not only does it create a nice kind of percussive sound and can really add to grooves and the feel of what you're doing, it's also a very good way of, for example, if you were doing a drum solo and you wanted to have a constant pulse in the background that isn't a bass drum. Also sometimes when you're doing drum rolls around the kit, just having like a sort of tss, 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 with the foot going up and down, it also helps you keep in time as well. So it has a multitude of uses. Now the way we're going to approach this is we're going to start off with just a normal, the most basic drum groove there is, just your boom, cat, boom, cat. And we are just going to bring the hi-hat, Carrie's going to play on the ride cymbal with the right hand for this. So if you look at the symbol for the, if you look at the notation for the symbol, you will see that the ride cymbal, the X, sits on the top line. So that's how we know it is different to the hi-hat.
On the bottom line, isn't it?
So no, the top line, the X is on the top line. Those are the ride symbols.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, like the hi-hat. I thought you were talking about the X's at the bottom, sorry.
No. So the X's at the top are now the ride symbol because they sit in that line.
Right.
If I bring you back to one of the other ones, if you see there, the hi-hat sits on top of the line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we differentiate. So if I go back, there we go. So you can see the ride symbol is indicated by sitting in the line. The X's at the bottom represent us closing the hi-hat with our foot. So basically a stamp and hold with the left foot. So in a car, you're putting your clutch in, is what's happening there. So what we're going to do when we play this groove, what's going to happen is on beat 1, we play the bass drum, but we also play the hi-hat coming down at the same time. So both feet will come down together. So we're going to, when we start playing, we get a boom and a tss at the same time.
I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've got no core strength whatsoever.
Let's find out.
My core is like a big gut, basically.
So remember, you're play the groove first on the on the ride cymbal. Remember. That's it. So just get comfortable with that for a while.
It sounds awful. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, just a straightforward groove. Okay, now what I want you to do is when you bring your right foot down, bring your left foot down as well, so both feet come up and down at the same time.
Do you remember you teaching me how to try this before? Not for years, but do you remember how bad that was?
Yeah, but
I almost fell off the chair.
That's fine.
It's not fine. Not on a live stream. So
that's it.
That's awful. And what? Hang on. So at the same time as the hi-hat.
Yep. So the only thing you're doing different in that groove is bringing the left foot down with the right foot at the same time. Nothing else changes. That's it. Cool.
You're now bringing in a fourth thing for me to have to do, so it's quite difficult. Is that it?
Yep, let's have a look at them feet.
No.
There you go. Check them tootsies out, ladies and gents.
No one wants to see that. Oh.
So that cymbal, when Carrie lifts her foot up, will be raising up, clamping down again. So
do you know this is bashing me on the foot when I'm doing that.
That will, the more control you gain over that, the less that will do that.
Well, it's like a bit of torture at the moment because I've not got the right.
Okay, so from there, we now move. We're trying a different version now. What we're going to do now is Carrie is going to bring her left foot down when she plays a snare drum instead. So what you're going to get is you're going to get like a kind of rocking feel on the pedal. You're going to go right, left, right, left,
So,
right, left. That's it.
wow.
So remember, we want to try and make sure, for everyone at home, that that percussive tss comes down with the snare.
It is. Apart from that. Am I? That is right, isn't it?
Yeah, we've just got to try and really make sure that left foot comes down exactly the same time at the snare. Yeah.
That is right, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
I keep
Now-
hitting the tom.
Okay.
Itchy head.
Now, this is where we put them together. So what happens is your feet will do this pattern. They will go together, left, together, left,
Wow.
together, left. So try just doing that first, just bringing together, left, together, left. That's it. Boom. Tss. Yeah, so you can see the left foot is now 1, 2, 3.
And I'm hitting
4.
myself with the bass.
That's
thing.
all right.
It's not all right. It hurts. It's hitting me in my little toe where it was recently broken.
Oh, that's fine.
No, it's not.
Okay, so now what we're going to try and do, once we've got that, we're going to bring the groove in. And that means that Carrie's hi-hat will be playing on the 1, 2, 3, 4 with her left foot. And that will be keeping time all the way through the bar.
So,
Yeah, so you want to slow it down a little bit.
I know. Oh, that sounded horrible. That made me
was
flinch.
yeah, it was a computer
Hang on.
clearing itself out.
I need to do that.
That's it. Yeah, together, left, together. Oh,
Oh. That is really hard to figure it out.
Yep.
Hang on. Oh, that's hard. No, that's wrong. That's hard.
Okay, go back to bringing just the feet together. Yeah, if you can get that going so that you've got the right hand doing the ride and then the feet as well. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a bit of a double bass.
Interesting. Careful of that dragging that.
Dragging, isn't
Yeah.
it? On the height, on the that
Yep.
ride.
That's it.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, hang on. Now it's zoomed into my feet. It's like I've got stage fright. I've got feet fright.
Feet right.
Ah! Right, I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, that's it. If you struggle to bring everything together, drop back a stage when it comes to getting all the limbs coordinated. So together, left, together, left, together, left, together, left.
This must be great for people watching.
This is the reality of learning to play drums, which is the reason we're doing this.
Oh, so hard to get it all together.
Let's go.
I want to bring that snare in at the same time as everything goes down.
Yeah. Together, left. Together, left. Together, left. Together, left. That's it.
It's because I'm... Hang on. I'm doing this wrong again, aren't I?
Hang on. That's right. together, left, together, left, together, left, together, left. Good.
That's not easy.
No, it's not supposed to be. All right, let's see. Where do we go from here?
Hopefully somewhere a bit nicer.
No. Okay. Now this time, this is quite cool actually.
Is it?
It does sound really nice.
Does it? Will
What
it?
we're doing, we're going, our left foot is going to play on the and of each hit. So instead of sort of the foot coming down on the 1 and the 2 and the 3, 4, it's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're going to go right, left, snare, left, right, left, snare, left. So right, left, snare, left.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Left where? On the
Left-
hi-hat?
Yep, on your foot. So right foot, left foot, snare, left foot.
No. Right foot?
Left foot, snare, left foot. Neil just says his left foot still doesn't behave.
Oh, God. Hang on.
That's it. Boom. Du, du, du. Love and marriage. Love.
Oh.
2 things Michael doesn't believe in.
Ah! I want to bring that hand down.
Right, what we'll do. To
See,
start working our
I can
way
do it a little bit.
You can. And to start our way working through this, what we're going to do, we're going to take out the 2nd and 4th hi-hat stomps. So we're just going to go right, left, snare, right, left, snare, just to get used to doing this in the groove.
Like that.
Yeah. So if you play, get your ride going ting, 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 right, left.
Oh, it's hard to do that 4 things.
Thank you, Sarad Marie de Tortuga. Very nice of you. Thank you.
That's a good attempt at the pronunciation. So what is it?
So
No.
you're going to go with the first hi-hat tap. Oh, and a share as well. That's even better. Thank
Well
you very
done,
much.
Thank you. So what is this?
The right hand and the right foot on the first hit. Then the left foot goes on the second hit. So you get right, left with ting, ting.
It's hard for me to do that.
Okay, don't get too carried away because we're going to go
That's hard.
right, left, snare. So,
Is that it?
yep, so your ride is going to be playing every single hit, remember?
That is so difficult.
Yeah. This is tricky stuff. And then tap on its own. That's it. Let's get that first.
No. Right.
Left.
Snare.
Don't worry about doing that last foot because we want to get used to having the ride symbol in there all the time. Let's start with the groove. Let's start with the basic groove. So,
That.
Yes. Yeah, now see if you can bring the ride in just playing along.
I will in a minute. To get a feel of it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's hard. It's hard to bring that in.
Yeah.
Maybe if I just do this and then bring it in.
That's it. Good.
Ah! Is that right?
Yep, just keep going. Just really get a feel for it. Okay, and as you keep going, see if you can bring in the left foot after the snare.
What?
So You get boom, da, you get right, left, snare, left, boom, da, 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 dun, da, da. That's it. Oh, that was right though.
Oh, I've screwed that up now. You've asked me to do too
That's okay.
much.
Drop back. Drop back to what you were doing before.
Ah.
Oh, hang on. Screen's frozen.
Has it? Oh, wow. That's a great free shot of
Oh,
me.
and it's back.
So it's...
That's what we're aiming for with the, yeah. And it's just trying to bring the ride in along with
Oops.
that.
It is really hard.
Yeah.
I can't coordinate them to do it together.
Okay, take out doing the second hi-hat.
How do you mean?
Hey, Tildy, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh, thank you for sharing. Love to have you with us.
That was it, wasn't
yeah,
it?
that was it. Well done.
Oh, I could do it once.
Why do we keep seizing up for some reason?
Oh, I did it twice then. Oh, you're losing it now.
Go back to doing it without the ride. Get the feel of the feet in the left hand. That's it.
Oops. Oh. 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 Hang on. It's hard. I can't lift my left leg up now.
That's okay. Right. If you find yourself, remember, everyone, when you're learning these things, if you get to the point where you get a bit of a block and things just seem to be going worse, take a break.
And it's also because I've got no leg strength.
Yeah. So take a break. Have a stretch. Sometimes if you need to go on to something else, don't just keep pushing it if it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. You need to allow the brain time to process. So we're going to move on to the other thing that we were going to start on today, and then we will come back to that. So, oh, hello. So, where's my other mouse? There we go. Let's grab that. Okay, what we are going to go on today is some different sticking patterns as well that will help strengthen the left hand, and also will give us more options around the kit. Now, we talked about these in one of the last streams, but we're going to go into it in a bit more detail with this. So this is taken from a book called, I think, let's have a look, what's it called here? Right, for those of you, if you can see over there, this book here, hello.
Not really.
No,
Master
right.
Studies.
Master Studies by Joe Morello. Fantastic drummer, very good session drummer. And this book, if you can get hold of it, if you really want the book that's going to put you through a really intense workout on your hands, and you can apply this to your feet as well if you're feeling particularly flash, I really recommend investing. It's quite an old book, but like a lot of old music books, they withstand the test of time. Now, we are going to start off looking at the reason, say, I've scanned these in, so this is why it looks a little bit squiffy.
Hi, Kit.
Hello, Kit, mate.
Hope you're settling in well. It looks like you are, anyway.
Yes, how's the new place? It looks rather... I love your your man dungeon.
I like
It
the
looks
kitchen.
amazing. Okay, so this is our typical right, left, right, left, right, left. Mwah. This is what the majority of stuff that drummers will use when doing rolls around the kit. We have done this to death, so we shall move on. Now, here... Oh, what have I done?
I don't know. It's distorted.
It's moved over. Don't like it. Hang on.
Sorry, I keep yawning.
Oh, I think I pressed that. There we go. All right. Here, this is double sticking. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So 2 hits each hand. So
Okay.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Is that what I'm doing?
And, yep. So remember, what the aim of when we're doing this is to try and get equal velocity in our hits, so equal volume, equal control. The left hand, if you're right-handed... Ah, thank you. Thank you, Tildy. Really lovely to see you. Yeah, so your left hand is going to be weaker if you are right-handed. So doing these kind of exercises, just right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, building up the technique is going to really, really be of benefit. And also it will open up your playing around the kit. Let's move down a bit further. The marvellous paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. It's a beautiful thing and creates all sorts of wonderful different sounds, noises, and again, opens up your playing around the kit with many, many different possibilities. So Carrie, if you could give me a right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's it. Yep.
Hang on. No. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left,
Left,
left.
left. That's it.
No. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left.
If you split the hands, left hand on the snare, right hand on the floor tom. Now play that groove. Or play that hand pattern, rather.
Sounds...
No.
No. No. Right?
Left.
Hang on. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left. No.
Left. Yeah. That's it. So if you split it up between drums, it helps you to hear how it should sound. And then once you sort of get used to that, so if you can play that through a couple of times.
I did it twice the way through there.
So let's move on. Now I think... So here... Yeah. Now what we're doing here, this is a bit cheeky. But what we are doing is basically a triplet pattern with the hands, but in a 4/4 situation. So we're going right, right, left, 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 right. So you get boom, boom. If you're splitting this between two drums, you get boom, boom, ba, 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 boom. So
Is that right?
boom, boom, ba, 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 boom.
I don't know that.
Nearly. Bit more. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just one more right to finish. Yeah. It's tricky because...
Sorry.
Boom,
No.
bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum. Boom, boom, ba, boom. That's it. So if we were counting, if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's it. Yeah, perfect. So it's a really nice way of shifting that snare drum into different positions as we go. And the reason we do use triplets, we haven't actually gone on to the subject of, for example, like swing timings and triplet timings and playing in things like 6/8 and things like that. But if you're playing like, for example, I'm having to stretch a bit weird across the kit. If you're doing like a shuffle, for example, when you have a swing feeling, if you try and use 4s, it won't sound right. So what we do is we use 3s. So if you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So you can hear that fits nicely, doing a kind of triplet sound, you know. Just different forms of triplets. But here we're just using that triplet feel in a 4/4 groove. So from there, same principle, but what we're doing, instead of going right, right, left, we are using the different pattern for a triplet, which is right, left, left. So now if you split that up between the two drums again, so you get boom, bap, 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 bap. No, remember these are all equal space notes. Boom, bap, bap, 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 boom. Perfect. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So you can hear. So again, a really nice, just a different sound, different percussive sound, and it also gets you used to doing the doubles because we're using a combination of single and double hits here. So right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. So that strengthens up our left hand as well. Now, we're at the end of the page.
Yay! Don't have to do any more.
No.
Oh, killer. That's more up my bag.
This is what we are going to use for strengthening our hands. Now, there's many, many different ways that you can exercise and strengthen your right and left hands. Keep the smut to yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. This is a family show, but you get the gist. Something my old drum teacher taught me, which is a really valid point. He said, if you're used to using your right hand for everything, opening doors, taking the lids off jars, everything, try and do as much as you can left-handed. And it does make a difference. Just you try and use both hands as much as possible. Now, you can do it in the way that we talked about before, where if you're playing drum grooves and drum fills, you can play left-handed to give your hands the workout. So, Cara, if you can play me like the most basic drum groove, you know, just the boomt, cat, boomt, cat. And we talked about this in the first lesson. Now, if you play left-handed with the left hand on the snare, sorry, left hand on the hi-hat. So left hand on the hi-hat.
Open.
Yeah, play open-handed.
Oh God, hang on. Yeah.
Yeah. The more you do this, the more your left hand will get an equal workout. And a really good way to practice this is play, say, 4 bars left-handed, 4 bars right-handed. So, Cara, if you can play on the hi-hat with your left hand, snare drum on your right hand. We'll do 2 bars to start with, and then what I want you to do is swap to right-handed, but you're going to just flit over to the ride cymbal with your right hand. Yeah, so you're keeping your hands in open position. You're not crossing the sticks. You're keeping open, but you're swapping left to right-handed.
Oh, that is right, isn't it?
Yep. And get ready to swap. Go. Sit. And swap back 3, 4.
Oh, lost
Right.
my bass.
Yeah.
I haven't got that closed, have I? Oh, my brain's not working right.
Swap. Okay.
Oh, that's rubbish.
So, but that's one way that you can build up the left hand, gain strength, gain the same technique as your right hand, because if you're playing all of these exercises right-handed, your right hand is going to become far superior to your left very, very quickly. And we want to try and build them up as equally as possible. Or the other way, you can do sticking exercises like what we're about to do now. It's good to do them to a metronome. We are not going to. We're just going to show you the sticking patterns, and you would increase your speed as you get comfortable with this, as your technique develops. As I say, increase your speed until you find it a bit of a struggle. Sit at that for a while, let the hand get used to it. Once you've achieved that, up the speed again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 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 left, 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 left on the snare drum. What we want to be aiming for is...
Stop when you're talking.
That's okay. We want to try and aim at the centre of the snare drum. So we don't want the stick to be kind of... Like Carrie's doing a pretty good job there, sort of keeping it central. We don't want the stick to be bouncing and flapping around all over the drum. We want to imagine... And some of you, if you're playing a proper kit, put a small sticker in the middle of the drum as a target. And you want your stick to be aiming pretty much on that spot, just to the left and right of it. That's your focal point, and you want those sticks to be controlled, not using your whole arm to hit, using the wrists. Basically, as time goes on, your right hand technique will naturally develop a lot quicker.
It has.
And yeah, so if you're watching that right hand technique, then look at the left hand and think, okay, how do I do this the same? Slow it down, control the hits, allow the bounce. So we start off with, say, right, 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 left, 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 left. Then we go for double the length of time. So right, 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 left. That's it. That's it. And trust me, if you just sit there, you can do this anywhere. You can sit at home, just put, if you have a practice pad, pop a practice pad on your lap while you're watching telly. You can do these. You can do it on a pillow. Stick a cushion or a pillow on your lap and just... I mean, you can even just tap on your legs. That's my leg tapping. Don't do it for too long, otherwise you'll get bruised legs. But anything that you can use to tap on will work. So you can do this anywhere. And believe me, the more you do it, the quicker your hand technique will develop, because it will be forced to. It's one of the reasons when we talk about playing fast. You only can play fast if you're relaxed and your technique develops. Otherwise, you'll end up...
screwed then, I can't do that.
You will, though. The more you practice that, just say, sitting there, you know, just practicing like that. And you can do combinations of, for example, going right, 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 left, 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 and then doing a drum fill, so that you're using both hands. So, for example, you'd go... So what you're doing is you're working out each hand to make sure that it can maintain the speed. Because, for example, if you're playing... If one hand can go at that speed and the other hand's like... When you come to a drum fill, you're going to get this.
That's where I'm at now, yeah.
So once we know playing at a slower speed, okay, right hand's fine, left hand's fine, drum fill. You know which hand needs the work to increase the speed. Let's move on. Okay, now they're putting this into a bar of 6/4. So all that means is if we were counting this, we'd count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and.
Right.
I think 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah. So again, we're just extending the amount of time. Yes. You're waving at me.
No, I was doing the 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were trying to get my attention. So yeah, we're just doing 12 hits on each hand, and you'll start to feel this, especially when you start to speed it up a little bit. you'll start to feel the tension in the limbs that don't have the technique yet. And that's good. We need to push that. We need to condition, because drums is not only technique, it's muscle memory. It's same as when you exercise and you build up strength and resistance and all this kind of thing. You have to do exactly the same for drums. Okay, let's go for it.
So I'm working out everywhere, all over the place.
Yep.
Then drumming, personal training. Right, so 12 hits on each hand.
Yep.
That's rubbish. Hang on.
Try slowing down if you need to.
No, I'm just making sure I've got my...
4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and...
Oh.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
It's hard with my left hand.
Yep. Well, let's go back. I want to just pop back to the bar, the exercise before. And I want you to try that, what I was demonstrating with going right, 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 right,
And
right,
then
right, left. Yeah.
That.
Did you just start left-handed?
I don't think so. I started with the right.
All right.
Like that.
Yeah, so when you start the roll, you're starting right-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many times do I do that for?
Do it for 2 bars.
Like that.
So you'd get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a... So do it for the length of the exercise that's in front of you.
There.
Yep, and then you go straight back to the single-handed. Yeah, so you'll start to notice that, say, your left hand is still struggling a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, as it would be expected at this level of when you're starting to play. All right. So we've done that. And then obviously we extend the exercise. Again, we would do 2 whole bars of right, 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 left, 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 left. And then when we did the drum roll, we would do it for 4 bars in total. So you would get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and change 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have I got to do that now?
No, we're just
Okay.
demonstrating, just so that people know. It's all just extending the pattern. Right now, if I'm right, yes. The joy of accenting. What is accenting, I hear you ask, Carrie?
It's an accent. You're putting an emphasis on something.
Yeah, you're not changing the accent. You're not going like, right, 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 or anything like that.
Not sure what that was. It was an accent of some kind. That was an accent.
Yeah, that was a bum accent. Or an accident. Right, an accent is an increase in volume or velocity over a specific hit. So, as you can see there is a nice little arrow sideways on, indicating over the first right-hand hit and the first left-hand hit.
Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to make sure that that hit is
louder?
yeah, and noticeably louder, which may mean you play the rest of the hits quieter. So, for example, if you start off that volume.
All right, yeah.
And this is where you want to use that whipping motion. So what you'll first want to do...
Hard.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Now, I would advise, if you're going to do something like this, start off just doing 8 hits with the right hand and just going really slowly. So get it quiet as you can. And the trick will be making sure that second hit is quiet. Because what tends to happen is people do this. You'll get a... and the second hit will kind of be somewhere in the middle. So the trick is whipping on the first one and then dropping down to as quiet as possible on the second one. So whip, whip. And it is tricky. It takes a lot of practice. So have a go just using all right hand hits. On the first of every 8, do a hit, a harder hit. Good. And you see how important that whip is.
Yeah.
Because without that whip, that's what, if you were trying to use like your whole hand and control it, it wouldn't. Just that whip down then allows you to regain control afterwards. Whip. And see how quiet you can get those. It's a good practice, just sort of whip. See how quiet you can get the hits
I'm
afterwards.
just laughing at your face when you're whipping.
That's really good.
I dragged it a little bit.
That's
then.
okay. You will do. You're trying to play really quiet here. Okay, now let's try doing 8 hits with the left hand and say doing the whip on the first hit.
Hang on.
That's pretty good, considering it's the left hand. See if you can get them any quieter. Now, as you can see from what Carrie's doing there, she's doing a really good job there. That left hand, you can really see the whipping motion come in. And this is the great thing about accenting. It forces you to have to use dynamics, which in turn will change how you play. So let's give this right. So what I want you to do now is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So whip 2, 3, 4. And left hand. Now the exercise. So right, left. Good. Excellent. Now, we're going to move on. We're not going to do too many of these. So again, these are just extensions of the same exercise. So you're going to get right, left. Good. And again, it will carry on. I'll just show the exercises here so everyone can see.
Gets longer and longer and longer.
It does. So you can pause these. So if you're watching this back and you're playing along, just pause on each part, read the exercise, practice. I think that's the end of that page. Now, what we want to do from there, if I remove those, is we want to also try and start using an accent with our drum roll. So if we take just a really simple, if we go from the natural place to do the accent would be something like, so that's a good place to start. So 1E and a 2, 3 and a 4.
Right.
But what I want us to do as well is do it the other way around. We're going to start with the accent right on beat 1. So apart from that one's a bit. Yeah. So that's what we want to do. So start off the first way, which was ba 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 ba. Oh, try and keep the rest of the roll as quiet as you can.
Hang on. No. Is that right?
Yeah, so 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
almost dropped my
Yep.
stick.
And another thing to mention when practicing these, try and play left-handed and right-handed. So go left, right, left, right, left. Ba, 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 ba. So do it the other way round, starting with your left hand.
Oh. Oh. Hang on.
Left, right, left, right, left.
Yeah, but you wanted to put accent on it.
Try it without an accent to get used to it.
Ah!
Yeah, it's tricky. Okay, now try and play it quietly. Now try getting the accent on the last hit.
Oh.
Good. Try and make that accent really count.
Oh.
And do you feel, even in that short space of time, can you feel there's a slight technique change?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes you focus
Mm.
on what you're doing, which is really, really good. Okay, so let's go back to right-handed. Now we want the accent on the first hit. So ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
Oh. Is that right?
Yeah, the trick will be making sure that left hand, when you go right, left, the second hit will try and be as loud. And you need to make sure that yes, a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Is that it?
Yep. Really slow it down if you have to. Good. Okay, now try it left-handed.
Ah. Oh, no.
Excellent. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do two accents. We're going to go accent on the first and accent on the last. So ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. And remember, all the other hits in between we want as quiet as possible.
Oh.
You're
Is that
doing
it?
a double left hit for some reason.
No.
Right, left, right, left, right. Yep. So this is going to be one that's difficult. That's it. The whip, whip. Whippy and a whip. And it takes so much concentration to try and stop that second hit from being loud. Okay, now we're going to try that left-handed.
No. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right,
Right,
left,
left,
right,
right,
left.
Yep, loud, loud. Whip, whip. Okay, good. So I can guarantee you, if you was to just sit down and run through these exercises that we've just gone through here, so with the stone killer exercise, you know, the right, 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 left, 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 and then extending that, gradually building up your speed, so you're See, my left hand's not great at that. Yeah, I'm out of practice. And then doing the accents. Sort of bam, 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 bam. Accents are such a good way of improving technique because it makes you really have to knuckle down and refine yourself. Otherwise, you will not get any of the dynamics that you need when you are doing these things. Okay, so that is all we've got time for this week, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Lovely to see you all. Remember, if you've got any questions about anything that we've covered throughout these streams so far, anything you would like to know, please let us know. Just get in touch. If there's any ways you think we can improve the stream, any ways I can improve the teaching of what I'm doing here, I would also like to know, as my aim is to be constantly improving.
That's my aim as well, but...
Yeah. Well, otherwise you wouldn't be here. All right, everybody. Take care. If you are about tomorrow evening at 8, we have a new kind of stream going on. We are doing a call-in kind of conversation chat about the paranormal. People hopefully are going to be ringing in, talking about ghost experiences that they've had, why we think they happen. We all know what the science says about ghost experiences, and we can all say, oh, well, it's just, hallucinations, it's just all in the mind. That very well may be true, but it's still an interesting subject to talk about because we wonder, why do we see these things? What's the conditions that makes us see these things? And so many people experience this. And certain people have also experienced the same thing at different times without knowing about it. So why is that? It's just going to be a really interesting talk, and also it gives us a chance to hear people's ghost stories, which are always really cool. So if you are about tomorrow, 8 o'clock, tune in and also get involved so you can call in and tell your story as well. Okay, everyone, all the best, and thank you to everyone who supports the stream, everyone who's donated, especially to the cause at the moment of paying towards the kennel to help all the dogs that they look after, support them, and get new forever homes. All right, take care. God bless you, Gov.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye bye.